Pistons have struggled lately, and that is no way to get playoff ready. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bulls are on the way to their best record in 13 years. Two teams spotlighted by two showmen, both from the Windy City, both with superior skills, both taking center stage today. The Pistons have gained a reputation as the NBA's bad boys. They prefer to call it hard drive and intensity. The Bulls are trying not to be Chicago Air Jordan, fitting other pieces to the puzzle. The Central Division plays a brand of ball like the NFL's old black and blue, take no prisoners. 30 miles outside Detroit, the Pontiac Silverdome has been the scene for record crowds and an NBA single-season record attendance. It's the Bulls and the Pistons. And welcome to the Pontiac Silverdome for the continuation of the heated rivalry in the Central Division between the Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons. At pace to become the first NBA team to attract 1 million people at home in the regular season, they're here to see a big attraction today. The Detroit Pistons starting lineup, Danley and Mahorn, as we mentioned, back in the starting lineup, and Chuck Daly trying to find the answers to the Piston problems. And Sam Vincent, acquired from Seattle, as Billy mentioned, the backcourt partner for Michael Jordan, and Doug Collins has seen his team win 4 out of 5 on the road. Paul Mihalik and Hugh Hollins are the officials, and the stage is set here at the Silverdome. The Chicago Bulls 42-29 on the year, the Pistons 46-24. Out 10 with a sprained ankle. Not 100% though. Jordan turnaround over Dumas. And Oakley boxed out Mahorn well.
Michael Jordan is known to be a slow starter.
He would come to play at center. He's been a big help.
And a big factor, Doug Collins has been able to use his minutes more effectively.
Jordan.
But that's going to be a problem now. What is he going to...
Jordan leading the Bulls in virtually every offensive category. Trying to make it 5 out of 6 on the year. Jordan, perfect.
Michael Jordan.
Doug did very well to Chuck Daly making that lineup change and having them start again.
Jordan turning into a one-man gang now, is in double figures with 3:35 remaining. 4-point lead. Jordan cuts it to 2, and 12 points for Jordan. Off a screen, Jordan fighting through nicely is Vinnie Johnson. Jordan off balance, doesn't matter. 14 for Michael Jordan.
And they won't look to him much. He's a garbage player.
Paxson and Jordan at guard. And Jordan winds up on the floor, slides a few feet, and has 16 points. And the Chicago Bulls have their first lead of the ball game.
Watch this. There's no describing this move. Under, up, above.
Who were fourth. It's a 31-28 game in favor of Detroit. Jordan now with 17.
The fourth quarter.
He had 38 points against Portland. Larry Bird hit 7 3-point shots. So Dallas now have lost their 4th in a row. Jordan now with 20 points. Lead to 3. Chicago's had the lead only once today. That was at 28-27. Jordan now with 22 points in the ball game.
An offensive force for this Detroit ball club.
Jordan spins and deals. 50% against this club, even though he's averaging 34.
Well, I'm sure he's taking that on as a challenge because this is their last meetings.
And it's tough to work in a new man, as he's trying to do with Edwards. Jordan left open top of the key. You can forget that. 26 points for Michael. Detroit continues to keep the lead. Jordan over Lewis, and he's got another one. 29 points for Michael Jordan.
But when it goes in, great shot.
There are certain players in this league that just have license to do those things.
And there's one there.
Jordan gets the basket and the foul. Michael Jordan silences the crowd. He has 31 points on this Easter Sunday.
Here's Jordan isolated. Now, Lewis, that's the game plan. He is supposed to force Michael Jordan to the outside or to the baseline, but no defensive help.
Jordan with 32 points. He's at the low post right now. He checked the clock. He's got the ball with 10. Jordan has to pass it off. Paxson with 7 seconds hits the shot. And it's a 66-63 game. And
wants to make sure they get the shot. He wants them to take. Now, a great player has the ability to make his teammates better. And that's what Michael Jordan does right here on that play, finding John Paxson open for the jump shot.
Take a look at halftime statistics. Chicago is shooting 60%. And you can thank that man. 13 of 16 for Jordan. Detroit shooting very well indeed. Good all the way around. But look at Michael Jordan has scored 32 points today. His season's average is 34 plus. Wow. In the league in the first month of the season.
Doug Collins did not start Brad Sellers to start the third period.
Jordan hits the jumper. Good front line play. They
haven't seen just any real hard physical play in the past. Michael Jordan has accused this Detroit team seeing the Bulls get to the offensive glass. Corzine and Oakley.
Now Jordan hits, and the reason they set him up, they move Corzine. Jordan. There's Jordan. And that's the first dunk or slam that Jordan has had today in Chicago.
Now, Isaiah will come running at Michael Jordan because he's hit that jump shot. No one gives any defensive support. And end of case.
Michael Jordan goes over 40 points for the 14th time this year. And then there is the Chicago scoring. What does he mean? When you talk about MVPs, people talk about Magic and Bird and Jordan. Good reason they talk about those three.
And also, this is the Chicago Bulls are the second leading team in attendance in the league.
Brad Sellers in the game. Lane Beer with an up fake, loses it. Oakley, Jordan ahead of the field with Thomas. And they're going to call a deliberate foul. And that will be 2 shots and possession as Michael Jordan will add to his point total. He has figured in 50 of the Bulls' 87 points today with 40 points and 5 assists and going to the line to shoot 2. He has 40 in the game. His season's high is 52 against the Portland Trailblazers in March of '87. Everyone remembers the 63 against the
Detroit has been struggling over the last couple weeks. They played a strong first 3 periods and then struggled.
Jordan puts the Bulls in front again, and it's their first lead. Thomas tries to steal. Jordan hits the shot. Well, when I see that tongue hanging out, I know that Michael Jordan means. Rodman is guarding Jordan now. We mentioned that would be one of the defensive matchups. The bigger forward, Rodman against Jordan. Makes no difference. 48 points for Michael Jordan in the 5 previous games coming into this one. One in this building in March of '87. 50 for Michael Jordan. Paxson in the backcourt with Jordan. Grant, Corzine, and Sellers up front. Jordan around a screen. He's got it. 52 points. And that ties his season's high and the NBA season's high. Vincent, wild shot. Jordan and Michael Jordan now has 54 points. 105-100. A high-scoring affair today at the Dome. Double team on Jordan, Vincent. And it's a 7-point Chicago lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Jordan, who has 54 points. Already has the NBA season's high, breaking his own mark. Trying to give the Bulls a 3-point lead. And he does with 3
pressure that they have to come so mentally prepared to play and perform to be a star is just magnificent.
And Jordan has played on another level here. High score. 7 on the shot clock. Dumars. Thomas goes for 3. Lane Beer keeps it alive. Thomas knocked away by Jordan from behind with 24 seconds remaining and 21 on the shot clock, and the Pistons will call timeout to talk it over. Great play by Jordan from behind.
Out of the picture, Michael Jordan. Timing is perfect. Isaiah had no idea he was there, knocking it out of bounds and saving a chance for the Chicago Bulls to stay in this ball game.
Jordan, high score at 110.
Now the interesting thing, Michael Jordan now goes to Isaiah Thomas defensively for the first time in the game. The reason, Doug Collins feels that Isaiah will be the man taking the last shot.
Lane Beer setting a screen. Now they double Thomas. And the ball knocked away into the hands of Jordan. 5 seconds to go. And a foul. And Lane Beer commits the foul on Jordan with 4 seconds to go in the game, and he will shoot 2. And a chance to give the Bulls a lead. So Jordan is on the line. He is 15 of 17 from the free throw line today. High score. Detroit has one full timeout and a 20. Jordan hits the free throw and timeout called by the Pistons. 4 seconds to go. They're going to inbound with Dantley. Thomas inside, fires away. It's over, and the Chicago Bulls, who did not get a field goal in the last 5 minutes and 37 seconds, have won their 5th road game in their last 6. They won 2 out of 3 on the West Coast and came in to Detroit, tired and defeated the Detroit Pistons 112 to 110. 4th loss for the Pistons, and you're looking at the man who lit it up today in one of the fantastic efforts of the year. 59 points for Michael Jordan, who's with Pat O'Brien right now. Pat?
Thank you, Dick. And you're acting like you just won the World Championship. Big game for you.
It was. I mean, we played a very, very exceptional game. We came out on the road. We wanted to get at least 2 out of 4, and we ended up getting 3 out of 4, which is great.
Did you know you were going to be this hot when you came into the game? I saw you before, and you were pretty loose in the locker room.
I really felt good. I kept telling the guys I felt good about this game. We didn't have any pressure on us. All we had to do was just come out and play. For myself, I got off to a great start.
You know how many points you scored?
No, but that's what we won.
59. Couldn't you get 60 for us today?
A win, that's all we wanted.
Okay, Michael, congratulations. Let's go back to Dick.
All right, and our Miller Lite player of the game, no question, is Michael Jordan. I'm trying to find the right card. So Michael Jordan is our Miller player of the game. I didn't need a card to find out that Michael Jordan was the winner, but he is our player of the game. Look at those numbers, 59 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists.